thanks so much for watching. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do an affordable tanning routine. All the products I have used for a sunless tan for the last few years are affordable. They're products I have repurchased several times, so I know they work, I know how to use them and all that good stuff. And I've never seen a tanning routine that features like really inexpensive products. I'm really excited to share this video with you guys. And before I get into it, if you are new, hello, I'm Alexandra. I post on Tuesdays and Fridays most of the time, and I would love it if you would subscribe so you'll always be notified when I post a new video. And of course, please like this video if you enjoy it. It helps other people see my videos, so I'd really appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. And yeah, let's get started. So before sunless tanning, I definitely recommend exfoliating. Pretty much anyone else will tell you the same thing. It's just really important to get off that dead skin, so that way your tan will be much more even and long lasting. And shaving your legs is the same thing as exfoliating them, so I really don't feel like I need to scrub them after shaving them. For the rest of my body, I like to use the St. Ives soap with a loofah. The St. Ives soap has a little bit of texture to it. It isn't like a full scrub, so I think it's perfect for sensitive skin. Once I dry off, I like to apply some lotion wherever the tanner just sinks in a lot more intensely than other places of my body. And a lot of people have like the same spots, but for me it's right in between my fingers. It's like right here on my wrist where it changes from like my arm to my palm. Obviously like the elbows, right here, the front of my knees as well as the back. I also put lotion all over my ankles and my feet because I feel like sunless tanner sinks in there really intensely on everyone, so I definitely recommend that spot. And I do put it on my neck and my chest just because I feel like I sometimes have skin there that's kind of dry, and I definitely want to avoid having any lines right here. I also like to let that sink in for about 60 seconds and then I apply my fake tan. But if you have really dry skin, I would just apply lotion all over and then wait about 30 minutes and then sunless tan. The reason I like to use Cetaphil is because it's really gentle, it's fragrance free, and a lot of body lotions won't have an adverse reaction with sunless tanners, but ones with fragrance are way more likely to, so that's why I prefer to use a lotion that's really gentle before sunless tanning, so that way I don't have to worry about like any problems with them combining or anything like that. So that's definitely a huge tip for you guys. So my favorite sunless tanner is the Fake Bake one, and I know they have like a 60-minute express, and I think they have a few different ones, but the purple bottle is the one I've always purchased. I just think it's really easy to use, and how I'm going to tell you guys to apply this isn't exactly what it says in the directions, so if you want to follow the directions, that's definitely up to you, but I'm just going to share with you guys how I do it and what works for me because I have been using this honestly for several years. When I apply it, I just put the mitt straight on my hand. It does come with rubber gloves. I've never had the tanner come through onto my hands. I don't know if that's because I apply lotion or what, but I really haven't ever found a reason to wear them. I just feel like for me, I don't really need them. I typically will spray the mitt about 4 times for each section of my body. With sunless tanning, we obviously want it to look as natural as possible, so I think it's important to first apply it where the sun hits you the most. So for example, on my arms, I will apply it on the top of my arm first and completely rub it in, and then whatever's left over I put on the back of my arm because the top of our arm will always have way more sun on it than the bottom. I'm sure you guys have probably noticed that on yourselves when you have a real tan from just being outside. For my knees and my elbows and my feet, all of those like weird areas, I will use whatever is left over on the mitt from a different section since those areas tend to sink in a lot and really quickly. And the reason I love the Fake Bake tanner so much is because it applies really evenly. I can see where it's going right away, so I really like that. It will start to get darker with the longer that you leave it on, so sometimes I leave it on for just a couple hours and then rinse off. Sometimes I leave it on overnight and rinse off. Sometimes, honestly, I don't even rinse it off. I don't really feel like I need to a lot of the times because it doesn't have like a weird feeling to it, if you know what I mean. Like I don't feel like sticky or anything like that, so I did put it on this morning and I haven't even washed it off yet because I wanted you guys to see how it looks while it's on, since some fake tanners look really uneven until you wash them off. That's why I love this one so much. I can put it on, run errands, and leave the house. I obviously don't want to work out or sweat, get wet, anything like that, but I feel like I can have a really normal day with this on and you can't even tell. So when you rinse it off, it won't get any lighter, but any like residue that's on your skin from it will just wash off. So if you want to wash it off in a couple hours or overnight, it's still the same color on your skin. It won't get any lighter. So I don't really have like any fake tanner coming off on me, but if I do, it's just a little bit. It isn't like a huge deal, and obviously it's just on the inside of my clothes, so I really don't care. I will probably wash this off sometime tonight, but I don't feel sticky, so I really love that about this one. That's why I love it so much, is it's just so convenient. I can put it on and I can leave right away, and I'm not worried about it rubbing off or being obvious, smelling, anything like that. So that's why I love this one so much. It's also really affordable. It's in the like $24, $25 range, so I'll have a link for it down below, but if you guys would rather buy it in person, I will also let you guys know in the description box a bunch of different stores you can find it at. I do want to mention another sunless tanner, and this is the 3 Days to Glow by Jergens. I love this stuff. It's very affordable. It's around $10 depending on where you buy it. And this one is for medium to tan skin tones. They do have a light to medium, I believe. I think there's like 2 different versions, but I will always buy this one, and if I don't want to be super tan, or if I just want to maintain a tan I already have, I still would recommend this one, and just do half or a little less than half, and then do like a regular moisturizer that doesn't have any tanner in it, so it will just save you money and last longer, and honestly it's the same thing that way, so I always do that. And I've been using this for at least 2 or 3 years, as long as I've been doing the fake bake, and I really like both of them. I feel like they really don't get talked about that much on YouTube. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it helps you out. Again, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you stick around on my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.